What's going on? It's your boy SB. All right, so I am going to go over how much finances, how much money I made on YouTube in 2022. Right now, currently, I'm at 4,200 subscribers. So I'm going to go over how much I made each month. I'm going to show you guys my highest month, my lowest month, and the reason why. So starting off, I've been monetized for 9 months. What does that even mean? That means being monetized. That means your page, the views that you get, you now get paid for them. Everybody who posts videos on YouTube, not everyone gets paid for their videos. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I used to watch these videos, like my whole journey to being monetized. That was something that was interesting to me. I was like, man, okay, let me see how much this person made when they had 1,000 subscribers, when they had 5,000. This person who had 20,000 subscribers, how much did they make in a year? How much did they make a month? That's why I really don't do so many of them, but by request, and I have been getting hit up a lot on that side. Let's talk about it. Okay, so first off, straight to the point, how much did I make for 2022 on my YouTube channel? That is a total of 40,000. No, I'm just playing. Y'all was like, what? I'm about to quit and go to YouTube. It was $4,360 for 2022. Now, first off, I got to give myself a hand. I got to give myself a hand clap. Now, you may be here looking like, hold on a second. I heard Mr. Beast and made 10 million, 20 million, however much them people make. I don't be watching people's pockets like that when it comes to the big dudes. I'm not sure how much them dudes make. I know it's a lot, but why am I happy for $4,600 or $4,360? Because I didn't even think I can do YouTube. You're looking at somebody who didn't know nothing about, I didn't know what a thumbnail was. I didn't know that's what that was called. It was called a thumbnail. I didn't know how to edit them things. I didn't know how to edit no videos. And I did all of this with a cell phone, shooting videos, editing videos, and uploading videos. So for me, this is a huge win because it cost me $0. Oh, it costs a lot of time. It didn't cost me money though. So with that being the total, I'm going to break it down month by month. And this is why it's a win in my book, because literally there's months, especially like the most recent months, getting 500, 680 and getting that monthly. That helps out a lot when it comes to bills and all that stuff. And I'm just getting started. You feel me? Like I don't even put all my energy into YouTube, but this is still just the start. So imagine if I continue to do this, where it can go. There's literally no limits on where it can go. It can go to the moon or it cannot, but you feel me? I'm gonna shoot my shot. That's a little slogan. I'm gonna do a song on that. Anyways, let me break it down month by month on how much I got paid. All right, so I'm gonna go through this pretty quick. I'm gonna give the month and the amount of views that I had that month. And the reason why I'm gonna do that is because your views plays a part on how much you get paid, not your subscribers. We're going to talk about that in a minute. So March, which was my first month getting paid, I made $338. So straight out the gate, first check from YouTube was $338. So my first time getting paid on YouTube, $338, I ain't gonna lie, I was ecstatic. I was like, yo, this is what's up. And I had 28,000 views for March. So for April, I made $252. Why did I make only 252? Because I actually pulled back that month. I made less videos. In the month of May, I made $323. June, $297. In July, I made $331. In August, this is where you're going to see a little jump. In August, I made $646. Now, when I made $646 in a month, I was still at 2,000 subscribers, and that was my highest paying month. But for that month, I had 59,000 views. I was going crazy that month and was just dropping and dropping. So the finances were up a little bit higher that month. So for September, it went back down a little bit to 486. October was 580. November was 586. And December was 448. So the reason why it dropped down, the views were lower, because I scaled back on how many videos I put out. And then when it came to October, November, and especially December, that's when I started a new job. Actually in September, because I've been doing it for 4 months. So at that time I was working 2 jobs. So I kind of scaled back a little bit. I just changed over to my new department on the corporate side. So it was a whole lot of learning that I had to do. So I had to pull back on the YouTube to just make sure I didn't burn myself out, because I had to learn the function and the flow, the process of my main job. So when I just went through that, my highest paying month is when I had 2,000 less subscribers. But now that I have 4,000 subscribers, I had lower paying months. What was the difference? The difference honestly was the views. So that shows you it's not about how many subscribers people have. I was actually surprised on how many people who had way more subscribers than me made way less. What are the subscribers good for then? Honestly, the only thing it's really good for, because it's not even good for letting your subscribers know you dropped a new video. Now it's really only good for social proof. If you're out here trying to get brand deals, or you want the image, you want the clout. When people see somebody with a gang of subscribers, you look at that channel different. That's a fact. It's an actual study that people have done, social proof, whatever you want to call it. But other than that, subs really ain't doing nothing for you. So now I'm going to get into where did the views come from. I don't pay for promotion. I don't sponsor any videos or anything like that. But we do have a breakdown that shows exactly where the views came from. 37% of the views on my page, on my channel, came from Google search. That means people searching the question, searching a topic, and they came across my videos. Most likely the Amazon stuff. My biggest video is easiest versus hardest department at Amazon. So people probably search that up. Yo, what's the easiest job at Amazon? Where's boom, boom? And my video popped up. So 37% of my views on my channel came from Google search. 29% came from Facebook. I don't even, you feel me? I don't even post videos on Facebook, but I know it came from a few different Facebook groups that people actually told me they saw my video floating on. So that was pretty dope. So 29% came from Facebook, 11% came from Instagram, 10% came from Samsung and Android messaging. So people out there gossiping, hey man, look at me. You remember the PA at our old building? Here he is, check his videos out, send. No, I haven't come across nothing like that. I actually come across a lot of love. Like I've gotten people hit me up on actual Slack from across the country. Yo, I came across your video from somebody in our chat room, boom, boom, boom. So it's crazy how people come across your videos, but that is where my views came from. The highest thing came from Google search. That's pretty crazy. All right, so the next thing I'm going to get into and break down and show you are my top 10 videos and how much those earned. So my top video on my page is a video called Working at Amazon, Easiest versus Hardest Department. So far, total, that video has made $573. It's a few crazy things with this situation right here. First off, that ain't done yet. That grows by the day. That's just how much it made so far. That could be a $2,000. That could be a $10,000 next year. There's really no limit now that it's on the internet and floating around. The next thing that's pretty crazy about this is an older video. When I first posted that video, my highest performing video, it didn't just shoot off and just go all over the place. It wasn't even a top performing video when I first released it. It wasn't until it caught traction maybe 5 months after I released it. Then somebody shared it. Then that person shared it. Then it got in the chat group and all that stuff. And then it kind of took off and it's just been floating. It kind of got kicked into the algorithm. It's just been floating ever since. But that's what's crazy about it. You never know what the potential for any of your videos can be because it doesn't happen right away all the time. So my number 2 video is the top reasons why people get fired at Amazon. That video so far has made $396. And I think that one, it took off and it slowed down and out of nowhere, it kind of went back up again. After that, the DSP driver video, that one made $125. After that, working at Amazon as a process assistant, that one made $120. After that, so then it kind of just trickles down. So as you can see, it's not just like one video or 2 videos that just does the trick. The way that I see that you're going to be able to make finances on YouTube is when you have a catalog, because yeah, $300 or $100 or $50, that doesn't sound like much. But when you have 300 videos or 500 videos collecting that much, that's a whole lot of finance. That's a whole lot of money right there. So I don't want to make that too long. For me, I'm not even going to ask anybody's opinion. What do you think about this? Do you think that's good? Because it's not about anybody else but the person that's doing it. For me, this is a win. And the reason why is because I never sat back and was like, yo, I'm going to be a YouTuber. Like, nah, I never thought that. The reason why I started doing this, I've said it a few times, was due to the pandemic and seeing people in power be able to stop people from working and shut down businesses, and just seeing something so crazy. It kind of made me think like, yo, I got to have some more streams of income. I've heard about this and I seen it was free. You feel me? Like, it's free. Oh, I got to shoot my shot for free. You feel me? Give me that. I'll sit here and shoot all day long. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna make one of these shots. But no, I set a goal. I said, listen, I'm going to give myself a year at this. I'm not going to quit it 2 months. I'm not going to quit at 6 months. I'm not going to quit at 11 months. I'm going to give myself a year. And at that point alone, I will evaluate the situation. Is this worth continuing? Am I close to hitting a goal to where I can start getting paid or not? Now, do I encourage other people to do YouTube? That question is not as easy to answer as you think. I did a whole video on it where I expound on it and the reasons why I say that. But to kind of give an overall view, one thing that this will cost you is a lot of time. YouTube is not easy. You feel me? At least for me, this was not easy. It still ain't easy. I can definitely say it's worth it. $4,000, even though that's not no $10,000 yet. It ain't $20,000 yet. You feel me? But if it was just that alone, man, you know what? This was worth it because besides the finances, I got to encourage so many people. And that's one thing that if I did come on the internet and did attempt to do YouTube, that's something that I wanted to do. But back to the subject, do I think people should do it? It's a free shot. You feel me? But this is a mentally, you feel me? You got to be built for it. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't discourage anybody not to try. Why not try it? Anyways, I hope this video was helpful. If you have a question about it, go ahead, drop it in the comment section. If I get enough questions on this topic, I'll do a follow-up video. But anyway, this is your boy SB. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to hit the notification bell, because if you don't, you may not see my videos. Yes, I'm also an artist. This song is about to come on. It's called Whoa, off my project called Motivated. If you want to check it out on iTunes, Spotify, all that good stuff, link will be in the description. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Let's go.
Look, they say I couldn't do it, but I did. Turn stacks to a crib. Yeah, going up, going in. Let them sleep, bedtime, tuck them in.